Hello folks and welcome back to Medieval Total War. I am Conostip and this is going to be part 32 of my early campaign where I'm playing as Egypt. And it has been a little while since my last upload. I typically do give an announcement during my busy seasons at work and I sort of forgot to do that this year. So yes, I am in my busy season at work right now and yeah, I thought that I was going to do better at, maintaining a consistent upload schedule with this channel. It's something that I feel like I have gotten better at over the years, and I went into this busy season feeling pretty confident. I didn't think that I was going to be taking this break. For those of you who have been following the channel for a while, you do know the drill by now. Typically springs and falls are pretty busy for me, and then summers or winters are pretty dead, I'd say. And it gives me a lot of time to cover this channel. So yeah, I'm in week 3 of a busy season and it's physical work. I have a physical job. It takes a lot out of me. It's the kind of thing that I have to I have to kind of be like a robot and make sure that my body is good and I can keep doing my stretches and keep going to the gym and making sure that I eat enough food and, grocery trips. And I have to really kind of make sure that I'm okay. But part of making sure that I'm okay is running this channel. It's something that I really do feel the absence of, when I go, in this case, I think it was over a week and oh God, it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good. It feels, man, sometimes people will say it's okay to take breaks, but I mean, when it's from something that you love doing, it's not a good feeling, I have not ever felt any sort of mental burnout of running this channel in any form or in any way. I am absolutely obsessed with what I'm doing on this channel, and I want to do so much more, so it's something that I really can't stop thinking about. And when I go, over a week without recording or uploading anything, oh, it just feels so bad. It just feels like my soul's just been emptied. It's a bad feeling, so I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be making some time here to do this recording. This is going to be the only one for this week, but then I'm really going to try to, next week to try to make more time for more recording. Yeah. So this campaign in particular, I'm very excited about because I left it off at a point where I was like, yeah, wow, that was cool. And then Jesus, it's been what, two and a half weeks since the last, upload. So yeah, that feels awful. That feels so bad. But here we are. It's the year 1342, 360,000 in the treasury. That feels good. I'm losing some money, losing 167 florins per turn. I think that's just because I'm at war with the French now, because they do have a crusade in my heading in my direction. I think that's it, because there's only a couple of enemy boats. There's a Mongol boat up here in the Black Sea that I could destroy. That would allow me to trade at least with the Byzantines. One port, so that's a little bit of money. And then other than that, there is the Mongol boat here as well. But that's not blocking any ports that I would be able to trade with anyway. Because that's a Mongol port, so yeah, that's not it. I think it's just the fact that I'm at war with the French. I think that's why my income is in the negative. I could try to kill these boats. There is, what do we have here? Dow, 2-star Admiral. I have a Bagla and a Boom. They probably won't be able to catch the Dow, but if we can push that Dow off into the Sea of Marmara. Do I have... I have a Boom there. I mean, I could put this Dow over to the Sea of Marmara and see if I can catch that Dow when it comes on into that little sea region there. And then over here, I can... It's a 3-star Bagla. Hot damn. Okay. Well, I have a 3-star Boom and Bagla, so I should win this engagement. And that's that. So, also, I did take Malta. That was a huge battle. The Maltan, or the Sicilian king, is still alive. He made it out of that. Just as one man himself is alive in his bodyguards unit. 6 Valor, that guy just fought like a champion, but he lost. And yeah, that's right. The end of the battle was insane. That's right. Yeah, man. Good memories. Now I could just siege them out. I could just starve them out. It would take 2 turns, so I could do that, but Where's the fun in that? I did bring siege equipment. I have some ballistas and catapults, so I can just attack. Yeah, why not? Why not? Yeah, you survived as well. Amir al-Mustajid. And did you get anything? Natural leader. Silver. Scant mercy. Okay, so you're just, yeah. 5 stars. Natural leader. Solid. Let's just go in there and get rid of the Sicilians so that we can try to manufacture a reemergence on the island of Sicily. The idea being that maybe they can just apply some more pressure against the Mongols. Taking Sicily and then maybe even also taking Naples at some point would allow them to just take 2 ports off of the Mongols. Like, that's kind of all I'm kind of aiming for at this point. 2 ports that I could trade with potentially, and sure, there is kind of like a chance that the Sicilians can build a navy and maybe annoy my fleets and start a naval war against me. There is a chance of that, but also like they might cause issues for the Mongols. Who knows? The papacy is back and they're causing issues for the Italians. That's good for me because the Italians are still currently ahead of me by 9 points in the glorious achievements counter. I would be making that up in due time anyway, but having a little bit of an assist by the papacy doesn't hurt at all. I will take that. Thank you very much. The Almohads attacked. Yeah, that's fun. And that gives me an opportunity finally to like launch some jihads in that direction. And yeah, I'm probably going to like take out my notebook and write down what units I get from this province of Egypt with a 34% zeal compared to what I'm going to get from the 78% zeal province of Arabia once I launch these jihads against, I would say, like the French. If they do take one of these provinces of either Antioch or Edessa or Syria, where I think they're headed, is it Tripoli? Yeah, they're headed to Tripoli. Okay, I didn't forget everything. But yeah, if they do like, you know, attack and I just retreat to the fortification, which is what I'll do, I guess. Yeah, that'll give me a chance to launch some jihads in that direction, and then I can kind of compare notes and see if the zeal does make a difference in the starting province of a jihad. That could be useful. That could be very useful as well going on into my future campaigns, where I will be playing as more crusade eligible factions, such as the English and the French and the Germans. So that's going to be good information to have, I think. So for here, I did make a mistake, I guess you could call it, but yeah, it's an honest mistake. I kind of forgot that, you know, citadels are not fortresses, and yeah, so obviously the carrying capacity for a citadel is smaller in regards to how long they're going to last out from a siege. Therefore, if the Almohads were to attack, it should be like now. I can't wait 2 turns or else this garrison will starve out because I brought the same size garrison as I have for my fortresses up here in Antioch, Edessa, and Syria. So that's something that I'm going to have to look at maybe in future campaigns, thinking closer about what actually look at how many men I want to be bringing to these different sized fortifications. I think this could be a very fun way to play, and I'm looking forward to just having like less upkeep being spent on standing armies. Yeah, I don't know, I just really like that idea. So in this case, I'm not too worried about it. If the Almohads want to attack this garrison, cool, we'll see how they do. I don't like their chances. They don't have a great army. They do have some artillery. They have, what do they have? 2 mortars. So 2 mortars and then 3 mangonels. Okay, those are 3 good mangonels. That's good. And then 2 trebuchets. It's not nothing when it comes to their artillery. They can get in. Yeah, they will be able to get into the citadel, but you know, what can they do from there? Their army's not great in their melee capabilities, so it can be a challenge for them, I think. And they will be led by their 3-star Prince Umar. 2 loyalty, not good. Not good, my man. So we'll see. And if that, you know, if they take it, or if they just want to try to siege me out, that's fine. I will have jihads on the way. I'm not going to immediately, I could send them immediately there via my navy, but I want to do this. I want to test this out. So first things first, like let's do, like how many Yeah, definitely. Yeah, let's do this. I don't think I've even... Gosh, have I ever launched a jihad before? I don't think I've ever seen this artwork before. Ah, man, yeah. So it's funny, like the things that you think you... Like, yeah, like so much I don't know about this game yet. So far, like, you know... what do you have? Some Nizaris, 2 Mamluk horse archers, and then, yeah, like Saracens, Mamluk cavalry, desert archers, and handgunners and peasants. So the only four of these units are full strength in regards to the Nizaris, the 2 Mamluk horse archers, and the desert archers. And the rest of them are a little bit not quite full capacity. And let's just launch a few more. Yeah, let's just see what else we got here. Oh, cool. Abyssinian guards, Nizaris, some arquebusiers, some Mamluk handgunners. Yeah, not bad, not bad. You know, for 34 zeal, like, I don't know. Does zeal, do you think, you know, like, do you think zeal really, I don't know if zeal has anything to do with it. Yeah. Not this, and I mean the starting province. That's what I mean. Like, if these armies were to march through like higher zeal places, yeah, we got 15% here in Cyrenacia. So it'd just be that place. Yeah, it's weird. It's a weird mechanic if because it only marches through your own territories. So you just be like hoovering up your own resources. Yeah, it's a weird one, isn't it? So maybe zeal just really doesn't do much at all for the Muslim factions. Maybe not. Yeah, so what do we have? Mamluk horse archers, 2 desert archers, and Gulam cavalry are going to be the full strength units, Mamluk handgunners as well. This one's on the weaker side, maybe. Gulams, Mamluk horse archers, and Nizaris are going to be the full strength units there. And should we launch one more just to see? Just to see what we got. Holy shit, we got an organ gun. Oh, that's fun. And then, yeah, Nizaris, some Khwarezmians, but they're only like half strength, so it's nothing too crazy. And yeah. Yeah, I'm going to write this down. I'm going to start with this 5 here, just so I can kind of compare my notes. And I wonder, you know, the only way that I can see these armies being better, like the Nizaris is a good top tier unit, right? Mamluk horse archers, I could say, is like a good, I don't know, it is like it requires citadel, I think, to build those, or a castle? I can't quite remember off the top of my head. Is there something that can remind me of what it takes to train these guys? I don't think it's going to tell me because all the buildings that I require have already been built, so it's not, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, off the top of my head, I can't quite remember if the Mamluk horse archers are 3rd tier or I think they're 3rd tier. I think they're 3rd tier. And I think the Mamluk cavalry are the 2nd tier cavalry. They're available from the keep level, I think. I think they are. Abyssinians are tier 2. They are also available from a keep. And so the only way I can imagine a jihad being better if I were to see like more heavy cav. If I were to see more Gulams and more Khwarezmians coming from, say, like an Arabian jihad, I think that would be a pretty clear indication that zeal does matter, because I do only have the 1 half strength Khwarezmian and then 1 full strength Gulam for like my high tier cavalry. No, do I have 2? I have 2 Gulams. I have 2 full strength Gulams. Okay. Yeah, I will keep that in mind. I'm going to kind of stay with the 5 jihads for now. That's probably enough maybe to win back this province if that's going to be required. Actually, yeah, how does that work if they were to attack this and then fail the attack? I guess they would still own the province. So that wouldn't be an issue. I was going to wonder what happens to the jihads if that province were to switch to my control, but I guess that wouldn't happen until I actually Like these armies would have to be completely eliminated for that to happen. So I guess there's no danger of that happening. Right, so now that I have moved up my boats, because I do need to sort of reinforce my northern fleets, I do remember I needed to do that, so I have my boats on the move, and other than these 2 siege battles, the one here in Malta and then the potential battle here in Tunisia, I don't think there's really anything else we're going to do, so let's just drop a save and move on. Let's see if we can get, I don't know, at least a couple turns on in this episode. Maybe not, it kind of depends on how long the battles go. But I would sort of like to get to the point where the French do, yeah, there we go. Yeah, the French are just right on my border now. And what in the gosh darn is happening here? Oh, okay. Oh, the Almohads are getting all cheeky here. I see how it is. They did invade Cyrenaica. Yeah, they sort of bypassed my garrison in the citadel in Tunisia, and here I just have 2 peasants to garrison Cyrenaica. Well, fine then. Yeah, just retreat to the stronghold, and they're just taking like half of the army essentially. They didn't destroy any buildings, so that's good. And yet, yes, here it comes. Oh no, this is my castle assault. Get it? I got excited there. I really thought that they were attacking me in Tunisia. I don't think they are. They're going to bypass. Yeah. And they're just going to leave that half of that army there to starve me out and then send the other half of the army onwards. That's something that I do have to sort of keep in mind as I go forward with this strategy. The possibility that they can just, you know, invade with overwhelming force and then leave half of the army to, you know, garrison and the other half to keep moving on into my core territories, which would seem to indicate that I would have to consider not just garrisons in my, you know, my frontier provinces, but then also my interior provinces as well. That is a consideration. So, yeah, interesting. Okay, well, this is, yeah, there's not much here. There's going to be some archers inside. Militia sergeants, feudal men-at-arms, feudal sergeants, and then a handful of cavalry. Yeah, the king himself, and then 19 feudal or royal knights, and then seven. They're also royal knights. Yeah, just different. They have different armor values because this is an earlier unit, and that's a high unit. Yeah. Well, I have enough artillery, I reckon. Is it just the 3 catapults and 2 ballistas? Fine, that's fine. And then I am going to organize my army so that I have the troops that I want to destroy this force. I believe it is just a tier 1 fort that I'm going up against with no defensive upgrades. Yeah, if we look there, I think it's just going to be the wooden palisade and then that little like keep thing in the middle there. I've just decided to have a bit of fun with this battle, and yeah, you guys are going to be, you're in for a treat. You're in for a treat. I'm doing all of the favors here. Yeah, so Naphtha and Mamluk handgunners and camels. That's going to be my assault force. I have 3 elements of those that are going to be going in where my catapults break through. And then behind my ballistas, I just have my general and then some Hashishin that are a healthy unit. And I've heard that they are good in sieges because they just kind of get in there and hack people to pieces because they have really good attack stats. So we will see if we can get them on into the battle. Ballista is just going to be working on that gates together because they are not that good at destroying fortifications. Yeah, we will see. I mean, I can always, if this fails, I can just withdraw my artillery crew and bring in some actual soldiers. But, you know, I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I don't find that the enemy typically, like, often sallies out from the castle, like, if ever. There are situations where they're going to be, they have units that will start outside of the fortification, like, somewhere else, and you have to kind of deal with that. I don't know exactly, like, how that happens. I know you can do it by choice, but it's not like because the castle's too full, because you can't have men inside in that case. So yeah, it's interesting, but we will see if that's what happens. They do have some understrength cavalry pieces, so that maybe we'll see. We'll see, I guess. All of my artillery is in range of the outer wall and the inner fort. So hopefully that's going to allow me to take out that fort as well, because there's going to be quite a bit of firepower coming from this fort as well. But I think that does put my artillery pieces in range of the outer walls, like arrow, like archers that are invisible. I think, are they not? I thought they were. I thought they were in range, but I don't think I don't think any of them are taking fire actually. So that could be good. How are the blisses doing? 37%? Okay, yeah, they're getting that gate down. And the reason why I'm going to be sending my naphtha through the holes in the sections of the wall, not the gate, is because the gate's small, and I want my naphthas to have enough room to throw their grenades, and not have those grenades just bouncing off of a like a gate frame and then just bouncing back in their faces, because I guarantee that's what would happen. Yeah, it seems like 2 ballistas do knock down a gate faster. Well, the gate's weaker, isn't it? The gate is weaker than a... Oh, here we go. This catapult over here. Yeah, they're taking some fire. Yes, they've lost 1 man to, whatever, some arrow dudes that are manning the walls here. But we will probably get through this wall, I would imagine. And I can just continue to throw rocks and ballista bolts into this fort until all of my ammunition has been spended as well.
Enemy gate is broken, and your warriors are in the castle.
Yes, that is it for the enemy gates. So go ahead, start knocking down this fort if you could. It's gonna be a while, but that's gonna, have me take the least amount of casualties. And they will actually be able to hit it, unlike like any soldiers. Like ballistas are just so bad at killing soldiers. This catapult is kind of struggling, aren't you? Yeah, you're kind of struggling with the hill here. Is not letting you get the best angle. Yeah, you're not getting your hits in. That's a shame. That's a shame. Here we will be able to get through. And then how are we doing on this side? 69%. That's what she said. Yeah, so we'll get through there. Yeah, good hit. Good hit. Oh, good hit there. Okay, that rock, that's funny. That bounced, like, it didn't do any damage to the wall because it bounced over and through it. But it did get, like, at least one of, it might have got, did it get 2 knights? Yeah, it got 2 knights. Good hit by the rock. And yes, we are through on this side. So these forces can start making their way up. I don't know what formation I want. I didn't really look at that. Yeah, why not? That kind of makes sense. Why not? And actually, no. Actually, you know what? I changed my mind. Let's not go up there yet. Let's spend my ammo first on my artillery pieces before I get close enough so I don't... So yeah, I want to spend as little time as possible getting shot by the defenses. And we're getting there on this side. Yeah, we're getting there eventually, I think. Let's start working on the fort here. Yeah, let's try to take this down. Good hit. Good hit. Nice. And ballistas, are you still shooting? Yep. They are still shooting. Okay. And down goes the fort. That's good. That's going to be less firepower coming at us. So now let's start just working on the troops inside. I don't have a lot of faith in my artillery hitting really anything. Ooh, if we could, can we snipe the king? Come on, ballista, get the king. Yeah, look at the ballista bolt just hits over there. Like they just can't do it. And then catapult. Yeah, like whatever you can hit. Like feudal men-at-arms, perhaps. Maybe that would be a good target. Hey, there we go. Nice. And this, so they're down to 6 men, but they haven't lost anyone in a while. So let's start working on these Royal Knights with their catapults. Yeah, we got some archers with that one. Nice. Yep, we got some archers. And what about that rock? Anything? Oh, are we gonna? Yep, we got one feudal sergeant. with that one. Oh, that was a great boulder. Yeah, that got some archers. That got 2 Royal Knights. Good boulder. Oh, that was another good boulder. Got 2 more Royal Knights. Maybe another archer. I think one of my ballistas actually got 1 Feudal Men-at-Arms. Yeah. Which is incredible. I didn't think they could. Oh, did they? I think they got another one. Oh, just as I was talking. That's incredible. I didn't think they could hit people. Just don't think I've ever seen that happen. I mean, it's sarcastic, but yeah, just, man, that's really something. Oh, the last boulder. One of the last boulders. Okay, they got 1 more shot. 1 more shot. Yeah, they got one of those Royal Knights. These poor Royal Knights, these are down to 1 man. I just realized as well why those ballistas were able to hit those Feudal Men-at-Arms. It's because I told them to aim at something else. That's why. They were aiming at this Royal Knight the whole time, and they were picking off the Feudal Men-at-Arms. As soon as I told them to shoot at the Feudal Men-at-Arms, they just couldn't hit them. Just couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. But what I can start to do is to withdraw my artillery crews. It's important to do this in like a way that's smart and makes sense too, because if you just tell them to withdraw, they will walk like, you know, like right alongside the fortification, and they will get shot to pieces. These guys are fine. You can't just send them off because they are on this side of the fort. So you can just tell these guys to withdraw and these guys to withdraw. That's fine, but then these guys probably should just be safe, send them that way. I had to learn the hard way. You know, when you have guys all the way on the other side of the fortification and you just tell them to withdraw, yeah, they just kind of like just walk right in range of all the defenses, and it can get pretty brutal. All right, it's time. We've done as much damage to the poor little fort as we possibly can, and let's start to make our move. And yeah, root out the last of the Sicilians. These archers on this side are going to be doing a lot of damage to us. So let's come up here and let's do like Mamluks here and Napthas like here. Camels just hang out right behind the wall so you can take less damage, I think. And then, yeah, camels here. And then the Mamluk handgunners do have very short range, so that might be an issue. So let's just kind of go there. But we should be able to hit those archers. I mean, that's just right in front of our faces. And yeah, are they actually gonna... Yeah, I would like it. It would be nicer if they came closer to us so that we could shoot at them. If we have to actually go inside of this fort to get them to react to us, that might be a little bit troublesome. And can we get these Hashishin to come up here? And then maybe get my king to come up as well. Not my king, but my general. And yeah, you guys are in range. Okay, let's bomb these archers. Dude, let's go. Get them. Come on. Toss those grenades. Don't hit the wall. Did that get anyone? I feel like it didn't get that many guys. And yeah, these Mamluks, they're just getting mowed down by archer fire. Oh man. Huh. I feel like those grenades aren't doing that much damage to this tightly bunched up unit of archers. What about on this side? Can we here, like, you come down here perhaps, and then you guys come like there. And there's still some grenades left on these Napthas. Yeah, if we could, can we get some guys to come closer to us, please? I want to throw grenades at you. Okay, so the archers came over to this side, and now they're gonna let these guys throw grenades at them. Well, that was nice of them. That was a good toss. Yeah, that was a good toss. These Mamluks, yeah, there we go. Nice. Yep, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. I would like to save some grenades for some, like, you know, actual meaty infantry or, you know, some knights or something, but maybe we just shoot them with our Mamluks. I guess our Mamluks have a little bit greater range than the naphthas. That's what it seems to be in any case. Oh yeah, and our Hashishin, they can actually shoot too, yeah. So they're actually taking little pot shots here at the fiddle-minded arms. And these archers seem like they just want to say hi and give a little visit to each of my units of naphthas. Because now they've gone over to this unit of naphthas. And, oh yeah, let's put you guys on standard ground mode so that you can throw grenades at these 12 archers. It's just really funny how they did that. They just kind of like walked over to each entryway and yeah, paid a little visit to these guys. Yeah, try to get your grenades further away from you and closer to them. Yeah, wow, wow. You guys are like really suck at throwing grenades. Further, perhaps. Try further away from you. Yeah. Use your throwing arm. Throwing arm. Come on, guys. Come on. At least we got all of our grenades out with them. All right. Let's bring our naphthas up now. They can show them how it's done. And you still have a grenade toss, don't you? I just want to get. Can we just get a grenade toss in somewhere on someone? And you too. You also have a grenade toss. So let's try to maybe get that. And are we going to get a reaction now that you're inside of the... No reaction. That's kind of funny. Here we go. Okay. Militia sergeants, come forth, please. Fiddle-minded arms. Someone come forth. And okay, Royal Knights too, I guess. That's another option. Can you just get a grenade toss in? Little grenade toss in. Okay, you guys can also be on hold your ground. And yeah, no grenade toss there. There we go. That was a little something. That was a little grenade toss or something like that. And now they're running away. So let's see. Royal Knights versus Camels. Probably not a great... let's go in there. Let's fight those Royal Knights. And let's bring my general in as well. Let's bring my Hashishin in to kill that king. That'd actually be kind of fun and thematic, perhaps. Mamluks, come up closer to here. And yeah, Hashishin versus the king. How's that gonna go? And so we got one Royal Knight left. Mamluks can come over here and they can shoot at those feudal or those guys there. 10 Hashishin. So let's get these Mamluks in here. And camels, and then let's get Mamluks here as well. Just to shoot into the rear of them. Actually, camels can actually charge the archers. That's what they can do. And then, yeah, you guys just shoot right into the backs of those guys there. And then the same thing here as well. So yeah, camels charging. I need to take you guys off of skirmish mode. Yeah, shoot right into the rear of them. We got rid of those knights. So let's bring my general in so that you can give morale bonuses to my dudes. Camels can hang out there. And yeah, just shoot into the rear of these guys. How am I Hashishin doing? Is there any, like, there's a couple left? Couple left? Where's the unit card? Let me try to find them down here. There's 2 guys left. Okay. Yeah, they're getting cut down, but Mamluks are shooting into the rear of these units here. Oh yeah, I guess I could bring in some reinforcements. Let's do that, and then let's make sure I withdraw you guys, and withdraw you guys. And then Bedouins, come up. You guys, I suppose, can withdraw as well. And yeah, are we gonna get these guys done? With this one Hashishin left. You would think because we own the castle now and there are no Sicilians inside of the castle, you would think like maybe we could win this one. Like they would let us, you know, like, hey, we won this, but yeah, it's kind of funny. Are they gonna come inside of the castle again? Because we hold it now. That's kind of funny. I don't know if I've seen this happen. Sort of interesting. They want to chase down my naphthas. My naphthas are withdrawing. That's kind of a weird battle, isn't it? So what are they gonna do? They're gonna stay outside of the castle or the fort and what? Like, so maybe come around like here. You guys are gonna try to come in this side? What are you guys doing? What's happening here? Well, my Mamluk handgunners are just taking pot shots into the... Are they facing me? Yeah, they're facing me. So at least they're, you know, getting their shield value for the men that have shields here. Their king is right there, but... I mean, this is my actual, like, fighting army. You know, that first wave was just for funsies. Now I have some Saracens, my Arab infantry, some desert archers. Like, these guys... Yeah, some urban militia... They're gonna they can finish off the Sicilians, you know, without too much trouble, I reckon. Now I have some arbalesters and some Saracens and some desert archers, urban militia, Arab infantry. Let's move up so that my arbalesters are in range of the king. And then Saracens and desert archers move up as well. Arab infantry, urban militia, back them up. And then I have some Saharans and some Gulam bodyguards. You guys can come over here. And who's actually shooting my Saracens? Is it the... What the hell? How do they lose men? They lost a guy. Did that come from the fort? Is something still shooting me? That would be weird if anything in this fort is still shooting. That would be kind of strange. It's hard to tell though. Are my arbalesters in range? Not quite yet. Okay, let's get a little bit closer. Ooh, now the arbalesters. That's it. One volley of one volley from the arbalesters, and that's it. Now the Sicilian, they're running away. Oh yeah, they think they can run away now. Into... That's interesting. I kind of thought that... I didn't think they had a morale in... Yeah, I was going to say, like, I thought that they had, like, unbreakable morale inside of the fort. So let's just send my guys in. You know, this is not a great fighting force. I can send my general in as well. And now I should probably... Let's just send my cav up just so they can get there faster. Maybe they can rush on in. It's going to take a little while for my infantry to get closer, but we can send them up. Try to move them up as fast as possible. You and then you. And then, yeah, let's send the Gulam bodyguards in first. And then the Saharans can kind of hold back because they have pretty light armor. And yeah, let's go ahead. Mamluks, why not? You're basically in combat anyway, so let's help out. And yep, let's see, we got 11 feudal men-at-arms, and yeah, this is going to be the last stand of the Sicilians. Man, that king went down so fast. I think it was just one volley. Alright, Saharans, go on in. Try to pick up any stragglers, and there can't be too many left. We're down just to a handful of guys, 2 feudal sergeants, 4 feudal men-at-arms. Yeah, there's really not much left. 1 militia sergeant. Even though this is a pretty cruddy army on my end, it's still gonna overwhelm the last remaining Sicilians. And yeah, that does open up some, you know, potential possibilities for me. There we go. So I lost 174 men, killed 211, and yeah, captured 2 guys. All right. Good. Yeah, that was fun. So yes, we got Malta, pillaged 400 florins, and goddamn, we lost 2 boats to that. That's not fair. That's not fair. We were both 3-star admirals. I had a boom and a Bagla versus one of their booms. That's just, it's just not fair. There definitely has been some thought that the defender has the advantage. That's something that has been put forward by viewers, and that does seem to be there is situations where that seems to be the case, doesn't it? Yeah, that sucks. So one of my generals has had his demand for ransom for captured prisoners refused. Yeah, that's because the Sicilians are dead. So yeah. There's more unrest here in Nicaea and Trebizond and Constantinople. Constantinople should fall to those peasants. I looked at that army, and there's a lot of Khwarezmians. Like, that should fall to the rebels. That'd be kind of cool. Crimea, Pereslavel, and faction eliminated. That is it for the Sicilians. So it is time to take a peek. Let's see. So the forces of the Almohads are. It's funny again. Like I so rarely see this art because I'm not under siege very often. But yes, just one turn before this falls, and it's too bad they didn't attack. That's unfortunate. Amir al-Musanjid is now a 6-star, isn't he? I think he's 6 stars. Yeah, he is now one of the greatest generals who ever lived. Wow, how about that? Yeah, 6th rank. Nice, not bad. And let's see. So the Golden Horde is preparing to mobilize against the Spanish. Interesting. I'd like to see it. The Spanish are very strong right now. I mean, they're not. They have a reemergence army, so they're strong in that. Good luck in taking them out. Yeah, it's too bad my assassin. See, there's something that I really needed to. I kept forgetting to do this in the Viking invasion campaign, where anytime the Vikings invaded a province of mine and I retreated to my stronghold, I forgot to move my assassins and spies outside of that territory that now technically had belonged to the enemy, even though that I did have a garrison still left in that settlement. That meant that I think that means that my border forts do belong to the enemy, so that they will help the enemy catch my agents. It's very annoying. It's kind of counterintuitive. You think like, hey, it's still kind of my province. Like, just, come on. But it's something that you have to pay attention to. It's something that I still am not paying attention to, is remembering, hey, when I lose a province, make sure that I take my assassins and my spies out from that province so that they don't die. Yeah. Yep. My spy. Yep. There goes my spy. Just as I was saying that. And I did catch an Italian assassin here in Sinai, and an heir matures. Prince Asali has now come of age. All right, 4 heirs. Love it. Pride, so -2 command, -2 acumen, +3 valor. All right, he has 4 stars. It's too bad. That pride, he could be a 6-star general if it wasn't for that pride, but 4 stars is not bad. And natural leader, so +2 morale, +1 loyalty. Hey, not bad. How about your other stuff? Are you loyal? You are. Hey, that's not. You know what? Not bad considering that you have pride. Yeah, you have 5 valor. Damn, dude. You're not next in line though. You're not. Yeah, you are the second in line. Got it. Okay. Well, I am gonna send these jihads. I guess you guys just take the boat to Tunisia just to kick these guys out. And then what I can do is I can send some Arabian jihads at Cyrenacia so that I can test out those jihads. And yeah, then I get to see how that zeal is looking. And just like that, with those losses that I incurred in Malta, I'm back in the positive. I'm making 11 florins per turn. Well, how about that? Let's double check here. So yeah, I didn't. It's interesting that I didn't catch the boat, but they didn't have to leave. Oh no, they did. That's a Boglad. This is the Dow. Okay, got it. Yep. Got it. So let's catch this Dow with my Dow, and then let's kill this Dow with my 1-star. Ooh, it's a 2-star Boglad. I'm sure a 1-star boom can kill a 2-star Dow, right? I'd imagine so. Gosh, so the previous rebel army here in Constantinople was mostly Khwarezmians, and they were not able to defeat the Mongols? That's so weird. There was a lot of Khwarezmians. It's weird how that works. Okay, so this is... I have to deal with this now. God damn, that sucks. Alright, well. 1 Dow versus 3-star Bagla. That's not going to work, so let's just back up. And I guess... So 2-star 4 Baglas... send them in, try to clear out that Mongol boat. And let's continue looking for any more enemy boats. And so it's just that. Okay. Not a big deal, hopefully. And I guess I should build some stuff here in Malta. Is there anything? I could rebuild that fort. Yeah, how about that? Let's do that. Let's push the Almohads out of Tunisia. Let's go ahead and get my army. They can obviously help out. And I doubt the Almohads will even fight back. They will probably just retreat from this. And then these guys are going to be stuck here. Although, gosh, they might attack those peasants. They have a mangonel and they have a mortar. And they have a lot of archers. Nothing really in the way of melee other than their 2 knight units. 2 units of Gulam bodyguards. So it's a 1-star general as well. 2 loyalty. Great warrior. Okay. Gosh, I mean, this is a castle. Okay, so it's just a castle. So it's nothing too crazy, but still, it's a, castle still. Like, it's decent. I could just that'd be funny. I just have artillery here in Egypt. Oh, interesting. Why are these peasant units so... Oh, they're depleted from the gosh darn jihads. That's right. So all of these artillery pieces, are they going to be depleted as well? It does not appear so. Looks like they're full strength. Why is that? Why did the jihad not pull from them, but it pulled from the 2 peasants? That is so bizarre. Well, let's retrain them. And then let's send some more jihads from Arabia. Let's see what these look like. So yeah, let's do this. So what are we looking at here? That's bigger. That's bigger. Huh. That's interesting. Let's throw a few more. Let's throw a few more here and see if this gosh, yeah. I mean, that's proof, isn't it? The zeal of the starting region does... let's just look at the numbers. It's not so much the troops that are better, but the numbers are different, aren't they? Yeah, these are bigger armies. Yeah. So that's going to be 5 armies, and I mean, that all looks quite a bit bigger than these armies. I mean, a little bit. I guess, I don't know. It's hard to say because these armies did gain a couple units here or there from being in Egypt for 1 turn. So it is hard to get an exact count. Yeah, I probably should have looked at that right after I mobilized those first jihads. But I mean, it does look more sizable, doesn't it? So just based on troop numbers alone, after adding it up, my current armies from Egypt are added up to 2,228 men. That's after 1 turn of mobilizing in Egypt, so those numbers aren't really accurate. That's too bad. But they still don't have as many men as the jihads in this, these 5 stacks, which is 2,319. So it's 100 more, but still I don't think that's accurate. I mean, obviously 100 more is still better, but yeah, I think that these did gain a few men from that 1 turn of mobilizing, and it's too bad. I should probably test that out again at some point, because that yeah, that's definitely not accurate. But no, it does give me an idea though, doesn't it? That does give me an idea, so that's good. Let's send my second in command as well. Yes, you join, because he's a 4-star general. So yeah, he can go to Cyrenacia. And actually, do I have let's see here. So I don't have any objectives to like gain back the territories that I've lost. That's interesting. I kind of thought that I would. I wonder if that's only for like Crusade objective provinces like Antioch or Tripoli. So this French army is going to try to get through Syria. And what do they have? They don't have much. Jeez, oh Pete's. Yeah, they really don't have much. So like, yeah, I'll let them in. But yeah, they will be pushed back in short order. Okay, that's looking good. Let's drop a save. Let's end this. And yeah, I would imagine that the Almohads are going to withdraw from Tunisia. And then those forces are going to be trapped in Cyrenaica. I mean, yeah, there we go. The French have arrived in Syria as well. Ooh, the Byzantines. Okay, so the Byzantines have made a move on Kiev. It looks like the Mongols did withdraw to their garrison, but then they gave up. The Byzantines did give up Moldavia in the process. And Syria has been invaded. Yeah, this is just a bare bones. They have 628 men in their armies. I could probably beat this with my garrison army. Yeah, I probably could, but let's just retreat to my stronghold. Just for some funsies. So I think, so this is something that I learned by watching the YouTube channel by Count MRVHS. And it's something that he's mentioned, that it seems like invading armies that are of the different faith, the buildings that they will destroy upon the initial attack that doesn't involve taking the actual fortification or the settlement, but just the initial, taking of the province or the territory. The buildings that are lost are going to be like the religious buildings. So in this case, it would be the Ribat and the mosque. And what's the third one? 3 facilities have been destroyed. The Ribat and the mosque. What's the third one? I can't think of what that would be. Because for the Catholic factions, they have like a third building, which would be the chapter house. Like that gets immediately destroyed. I'm aware of that. And as well as the church and the reliquary. But what's the third building that was destroyed here? I don't know. I wish they would tell me. And they're going for it. Oh, the Almohads are attacking the castle here in Cyrenaica. They have a good chance, I would say. I don't think that my fortifications are going to be strong enough to repel them, but I still reckon they will take a bit of damage. But let's fight this. Let's just have some fun here. See what happens. And they want to attack in a sandstorm, it appears. Okay. Well, I'm going to have... Where are my guys? Where are you guys? So they're all on the inside. Oh, oops, I began the battle. I don't think I really meant to do that. Let's just have at least... General stay inside, and then let's have a couple of these guys come inside. Oh, they're all around me. Okay, so they have a mortar here. And then... Oh, this is right next to... Are they not? Yeah, they're gonna get mowed down by the like the archer towers are gonna be mowing down. They are not gonna be able to last long, I don't think. Yeah, I don't think they're way too close. And what about these guys? Are they getting shot as well? Yeah, they're losing men. Yeah, these arrow towers are no joke. I don't know if they're in range of the keep. The keep might not be hitting them. And that's it for the assault. These guys in the back are not doing anything. So actually, I will keep these guys here. There's no reason to go into the outer wall area. So let's just keep all 4 peasants in the vicinity here. And yeah, I guess all we can really do is just stay as close to the walls as possible. The walls that are not being attacked. so that we can try to avoid... Yeah, you guys come around to the back here to try to avoid any of that artillery fire. And now we have like, yeah, guys that are on the castle walls kind of throwing their torches down. Yeah, the defenders or the attackers below. And yeah, they're down to 5 men, and the mortar crew, they're getting mowed down. They're down to 18 men. Although I think the mangonel is kind of defending them a little bit. Although yeah, they're still getting picked off, aren't they? Am I taking any damage? 6%, 2%. And I don't know what they think they're doing, because they're still going to take casualties even close to my walls here. 56 men, 20 men. So that's worth keeping an eye on to see how much damage those little torches do. The mortar is down to 1 man left. I don't even know if it can fire its mortar with only 1 man. I'm not quite sure. And yeah, why did they bring their artillery pieces so close to my fortification? My goodness. Once these crews are dead, once they are unable to man them anymore, or once they're out of ammo, and if there's no breaches that have been made, that's it. That's it for their assault. These handgunners, I don't know what they think they're doing. They're making their march over to the front of my fortification. They're not going to try to start hacking through my gate, are they? I mean, if that's the case, what I can do is to bring you over here just to hold. But yeah, I don't know. What are they doing? They're just marching in, just marching around in distance, in range of my arrow towers, just getting picked apart. Absolutely getting decimated. This mangonel, they're down to 11 men left, but they are still firing. 9% damage here, 14% damage there, 2% damage on one of my inner walls. Yeah, not doing great. How are my fire dudes throwing fire? They've killed 1 archer. Okay, so they're not doing a lot of damage throwing their little torches. Yeah, they're not doing a whole ton of damage here, it appears. But these guys are down to 9 men. Yeah, they're just getting mowed down. Now, this force seems like they want to start doing something. Also, wouldn't advise it. I mean, yeah, do you guys think that you're gonna charge this gatehouse? I mean, you're welcome to try. And that might be their only option. If this mangonel, yeah, I don't know if this mangonel can fire with only 4 men. Let's fast forward a little bit and see. Yeah, they're not shooting, so that's it. That's it for them. Oh yeah, the Gulan bodyguards have lost 1 man by now to one of the torches. What's that noise? Why is there? Wait a minute. Are they 25% damage? How'd that happen? Are these units attacking my wall somehow? How did that happen? What's shooting me? I'm very confused. Is that... Oh, there's ballista here. Oh, is the... Wait a minute. I'm not getting, like, friendly fire from this ballista tower into this castle wall, am I? Is that what's happening? I hope not. Up there... Oh, these guys. They just want to stand right in range of my... Oh my god, look at all those arrows coming out of these arrow towers. Oh my god. Oh dear. And they've decided to make their fateful attack. Who do they send? It was the desert archers and the knights themselves. The Gulan bodyguards. I keep calling them knights. They're not knights. They're Gulan bodyguards. Send forth the peasants. Maybe not too far forward, because I don't want you to like block the arrow fire that's coming in. Right now they're having burning hot oil poured all over their faces, and let's let that continue. Let's bring up some more peasants as well. Gatehouse is at 35% damaged. And yeah, I think that this oil is like there's a limited amount of it. Otherwise it'd just be too powerful. It seems like there's like a good like few tosses of it and then it runs out. But yeah, 10 desert archers, 3 Gulam bodyguards. They send in the archers now. So yeah, this gatehouse is at 60%, so it's probably gonna get opened up, but my goodness, there's not much left. There's not much left. So we're gonna have 100 peasants to guard this outer area here, but even then they would have to get through another gate. Like, I just don't see it happening. And it is actually this ballista tower that is shooting my own wall. Isn't that the dumbest thing ever? Oh my goodness, that's so... I actually watched it happen. It's shooting here and it's like pretending like it's like wants to hit these guys, but it can't, so it's destroying. I'm destroying, and I don't think I can turn it off. Like, there's no way I can like tell this ballista tower to say like, stop doing that.
Your castle gate has fallen. Look to the defenses.
Okay, so castle gate is open, and let's just hold ground. Maybe not with these guys. Yeah, let's just hold ground. Let's let them in a bit so they can continue to get shot. Yeah, we don't want to really block up my guys here. So yeah, let's let the peasants fight. And let's send these peasants forward. And maybe we can kill these archers. Yeah, 100 peasants versus 30 archers. Who wins that battle? It says the archers are winning easily. 2 naphtha throwers. I think those gulams are completely dead. I think those Gulam bodyguards did completely die. 2 naphthas, 3 handgunners, and yep, those archers are running away. And there's no way these archers can, even if they do kill these peasants, there's no way they can get through another gate. What I'm more worried about though is these guys over here. Are they going to make a move? No, they're just hanging out here. Do they know that my ballista is going to eventually kill my own wall if they just stand here? Is that what they're planning on? If so, that's pretty freaking devious. These archers are doing a pretty fair job at hacking through my peasants. Down to 13 peasants, down to 16 archers. Yeah, they did a pretty good job of killing them. These 2 naphthas think they want to make a move on my gatehouse, but there should be some more. Oh, they're running away. That's all it took. They just lost 1 guy to an arrow, and now he's running away. 13 archers, 5 peasants. And that naphtha, the guy he got struck down by arrows running away. They want to bring in their 3 desert archers. And what do they have? 1 more handgunner. Yeah, they're not going to make it. And the archers running away. That's it. Those 3 peasants. They did. They got him. They got him. Yeah, run down those filthy archers. But stop short of the... Yeah, don't get... I feel like you're getting shot in the back, so don't do that. Don't get shot in the back. And here, though, like... So if they just hang out here, there is just over a quarter of the timer remaining. 44% of the wall is damaged. If by any chance they do get in through this wall here, so like, does this gate go back down? No, it's been forced open, so that's going to remain open, isn't it? Yes, it is. Okay. I was going to say that these guys should probably like move to the outer layer because they just have to remain alive until the timer's over, essentially. But since that gate has been forced open already, then yeah, those forces could just kind of go through there. So I guess that's not the best idea. That's so dumb. God, that's so dumb. That ballista's got me down to 50%. That's so stupid. Oh my god. I'm surprised that wall didn't crush any of my own men. I thought that happened in this game, but maybe it doesn't. I know it happens in Rome, but I thought it did. I thought that falling debris did kill men in this game, but if it did, like, I would have lost men there. They were standing right underneath that wall. The good news is that now that there's less wall defending the enemy from my own... God damn it. Yeah, no, there's like less room for them to hide from my own, like my inner keep now can do like a lot more damage. Basically. Let's move these guys since like the timer's getting very low. Let's move these guys like down here. And let's make them run the gauntlet. Actually, yeah, let's move them. Let's have some of them defend this. You here, come out here. And then you defend. I don't want them to be on the I want them to be on the high ground, I think. Yeah, stay on the high ground up here. But then you come down here and just hang out on the outside. And have these two guys come inside. Yeah, we just have to get through the remaining... Oh, what are they doing? Are they going to the... Oh, they're going to the gate, aren't they? They are. Yep, smart. Clever girl. In that case, stay on the inside. Yep, come to the inside. The ballista is going to stop shooting at this tower. It's 78% damage. And by tower, I meant the section of the wall. And thank God, too. My goodness. But yeah, now these guys are going to be decimated by my defenses. And yeah, so that's open. So they can get through there. But they have to get through, like, there's so many arrow towers and ballista towers coming in from the front. They have to get through 2 layers of that. And then they still have to get through this gate house. And then I still have 102 peasants, which, you know, is something. And they're not immediately going for the gatehouse. That's are they just going to retreat? I mean, the timer is going to be over pretty soon anyway, so they might just be withdrawing. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, they lost a lot of dudes. This doesn't tell me how many guys that my castle killed. So it says my peasants did kill 102 men. But yeah, my fortifications in that case did do a lot of damage to them. And they won the battle, although the enemy did blunder, you know, in some pretty significant ways. So as to be expected, the Almohads are going to be retreating from Tunisia. So those jihads did win automatically. Yes. Yes, good. We lost another boat here in the Sea of Marmara. And we sunk one and lost one. Damn, so that's both of our boats that have been lost there. Just to that one dhow. God damn, that sucks. At least we did sink the boat in the Black Sea, so that's good. And yes, Jihad takes objective. Our warriors have returned to the province to our people. Wonderful. So did they all get, like, they all won? They all, like, count as winning that objective. I wonder if that increases influence for my ruler per each per each jihad. You know, like the way that crusades do for Catholics, but, you know, you can only have one crusade at a time. So, yeah, I don't know. More unrest in Nicaea and Trebizond, and the Spanish are the happiest. Good for them. And, yeah, interesting turn. So, this is going to hold out for 3 more turns here in Cyrenaica. And one of my generals has 1 more battles than he has lost, and he has achieved his first rank. So is that peasant general there? Oh, that's cute. Abu Malik Abu Sharaf. Good job, man. Oh, lost another assassin in Tunisia. God damn it. See, like it's so like not common sense to me that count as, you know, like I get it. It's technically their territory. I get it, but man, it just doesn't seem like it's whatever. Anyway, the Italians, they want an alliance. That's because they're getting the asses kicked by the papacy. So, and the Almohads are their allies. I mean, I still might have to attack the Italians someday, so the answer is no. They are still the only faction that are ahead of me in regards to their, glorious achievements. So these armies can make their way to Cyrenaica and get rid of what's left here. Did all of these guys attack? I feel like some of these guys must have been in reserve because... This is the army that attacked, is it not? It is. Yeah. Interesting. So now I'm paying upkeep for all of his jihad armies, so that's the unfortunate part of that. But yeah, so losing 1,700 per turn. Yeah, you know, not great, but still, whatever. And yeah, let's bring in these jihads to take back Cyronacia. And then we can think about sending jihads here at Syria as well. And I reckon I'll just send them straight from Arabia. Yeah, why not? Just do that. And that's a lot of Mamluk handgunners. Yeah, I got a 3-star general. That's pretty good. It's pretty cool. So let's do that. And then that. What do we got there? Ooh, we got a siege cannon. Oh, I wonder as well, like, is it dictated? Are the units that are coming from these jihads, are they dictated by what is recruitable in the provinces? Because, you know, Egypt, I can train Nizaris, and I was able to get quite a few Nizaris into these jihad armies here that made it to Tunisia. But I can only train Nizaris in Egypt. It's a unit that's unique to the Grand Mosque. So the these jihads, they didn't have any Nizaris, did they? No, they did. They did. Okay. So that's not true. You can get units from jihads that are produced in regions that can't train that unit. Yeah, that's a long way of saying that, but yeah, that's what I mean by that. Okay. Let's send a couple more. 1, 2, and 3. Let's check these out. Yeah, it looks like we got a couple 3-star generals. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 3-star generals. Damn, that's good. Jesus. And yeah, the influence is maxed out on this guy. Yeah, I don't know if that came from all those jihads being successful, but it might have been from that. I'm not sure. Yeah, these are looking pretty good. I would like to test out another one from Egypt, though. Just to see, I want to see those numbers again. I will check out these numbers. They look like big armies, though, don't they? Yeah, not bad. That should definitely be enough to fight back the French here in Syria, who really did not bring enough men to the desert. Yeah, they are going to be struggling. And I wouldn't mind it if the Mongols made a play for either Antioch or Edessa as well. Like, why not, guys? Come on. Come on, give it to me. I want to keep testing this out. And I also do want to, like, test out my different defenses for my different walls. In fact, yeah, I want to... yeah, actually, that's a good reminder. Don't attack into Syria yet. Let's see if the French Crusade does attack this fortress, which does not have any defensive upgrades. And I want to see how that goes. And that'd be cool to compare it to like the Culverin. I have the Culverin Tower here in Edessa. And then I have the siege cannon towers here in Antioch. That'd be really fun to kind of test out those different differences between those field defenses, or those siege defenses, should I say. And yeah, I'm also going to keep on trying to get a reemergence here in Sicily. I guess it's time to bring in some spies. Yeah, they're at 136 loyalty now. A 2 valor spy would tank that below 120%. So I just have to get past that border fort. And I don't think the Sicilians ever held Naples, so I don't think it's worth trying to incite the reemergence there. But I really want to get the Hungarians back. I think they're one of the only ones that I haven't been able to get that reemergence back yet, I think. Them and yeah, the Germans are still here. That's funny. Kind of thought they were gone by now, but no, they are still freaking here. All right, well, you know what? That is all going to have to wait until next time. As always, I hope you have enjoyed this one, and thank you very much for watching. This has been Concept playing Medieval Total War. Thank you very much, and goodbye.